Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Project Hell. Where the aim of the game is to get around this thing as quickly as possible. This is the Nurburgring Nordschleife, and this car, when I get to a straight I will show you. This car is a rather beautiful Dallara DW12. Named after Dan Weldon, who tragically lost his life in the Dallara Indycar, which was literally just called the Dallara Indycar. I think it was the 2007 or 8 model. So this is it. Rather beautiful machine. As I make a small mistake there, it sounds wonderful. Actually sounds better in the cockpit. What are you to do? So we're doing a quick outlap. This is the second attempt at the video, I will admit. But before I started recording at all, I did a practice lap, and I intentionally restarted the session so it disappeared. But the practice lap time was a 5-minute 48-second lap. The world record around here in the Indycar and Project Cars is 5 minutes 34 seconds. So for the length of the circuit, I am more or less on pace. If I could build a setup for this, I could probably, get a new world record if I really wanted to. But that's not something that's necessary, and mistakes can be made on this lap. This is my warm-up lap. So in terms of setup changes from default, what have I done with this car? So I've made literally one change, and one that I can change at will. So the one change I've made is I've swapped the tyres from the Firestone Primary to the Firestone Reds. Just because the Reds give slightly more lateral grip. And on a track like this, I want as much lateral grip as I can get, as much mechanical grip as I can get, so the Reds are my boys. I don't think I've made any other changes to the car. So as usual, you get all my traces. You get the green accelerator trace, the red brake trace, and over on the left there you get my force feedback trace, which I may need to ease out on the force feedback a small bit. On the right, that circle with the little dot inside it that's jiggling about right now is the G meter. So let's actually have a bit of fun when we get to the main straight here. I want to see how quickly this thing accelerates compared to the force of gravity. First, let's find out how hard it brakes. Around about 4G. Very nice. We can take about 4G lateral. And swap it in very quick, shorter order, which is lovely. This thing does love jumping about a bit. So stop it up. And get a good idea of how this thing accelerates. Just under 1G of acceleration, which is lovely. Move my foot back over to the brake now, so that I've got all the control I need. They're the only two pedals I need. 2 pedals and a wheel and 2 paddles. Let's get the brake bias changed a bit to 54%. 53, I had a bit of a tendency to have some incidents. So here we go with the hot lap around the ring. Left foot, little lift there just to get the car rotated. Into second for this. Car bounced out, which wasn't particularly good. Third, just keep it in third. Bring it down to second for this corner here. Back up to third for a split second, back down to second for this little chicane. Car got thrown to one side of the track there, that was not good for me. This straight now you can just take flat out. Go up through the gears, this corner, you just turn it, what, 20 odd degrees. Car will do it in a single turn. Small movements mean the car behaves nicely. This corner I love because the car jumps. I want to say I nailed that. I'm not sure. So again down this hill you're just building up the speed, going up through the gears. Down to fourth for this. Into third. Down to second. A nice low speed to take this chicane because it is quite difficult. Straighten it up. Back up through the gears. Normally down here you'd be wanting to brake and go down into a lower gear. In this thing you've got so much downforce it doesn't matter. Down to second for this. Then up through the gears. You might just be able to nip fourth there, but that is definitely second gear turn. Fourth, just this little section here kind of at high speed, but you want to be a bit nimble. You're slowing it right down to take this hairpin. Building the speed back up now. I actually took that too slowly, I just realised that was the third gear corner, I took it in second. Took that too slowly as well. Front tyres don't look like they got much grip left. This is high second, low third gear corner. Really up to you what you want. Do you want acceleration or do you want grip? I probably should have been in second there because I wanted acceleration. So again, back up to speed. As fast as you can possibly get this thing. And now for a bit of fun on my part. 6th gear, 280 kilometers an hour. Nailed it. Scrubbed off a bit more speed than I would have liked there, unfortunately. But I'm roughly the speed I wanted. Down to about 110-ish for this airplane. Up to about 4th gear. Bring it right down to somewhere in the region of 95 kilometers an hour. And just nail the throttle on the way out. Blast up through the gears again. Now for anybody who's new to Project Hell, I have real life assists on, so that if a car has traction control in real life, it has it in the game. The car has ABS in real life, it has in the game. And more importantly, I use the, as much as possible, the correct gearbox type. So for the Indycar, I'm using flappy paddles, manual with no clutch, as the clutch is only used to launch the car. And by and large I use the default setups, with maybe one or two changes just to give me a specific feel of the car. So the tire change on the Indycar was just made so that I get that small lateral grip bonus. Because I think that's kind of important around the ring. So going down the main straight now, we'll hit about 300 kilometers an hour. We should bounce between 300 and 299, or 299 300, depending on what you want to say. 299, 300, 299. We're slowing down now because we're going uphill. This is a fairly steep hill, but it doesn't particularly matter. Tiniest little steering input, 302. That was the speed I wanted to see. That's lovely. That means we're on pace. Blasted to the line, and across the line. Just over a second slower than I practiced. Whew. So that is a 5-minute 49.653 second lap of the Nurburgring Nordschleife. One of the most difficult circuits in the world to drive. I've been Rainbow Dave. This has been Project Hell. And until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.